Welcome to the Artisan Empire. Welcome to the Artisan Empire question and answer show. This week's question came from Mr. Sejoba Isa in Dubai. He says, great work you are doing, Mr. Joseph. Still on the same factor, how does ratio affect flavors in coffee calibration and crafting, both in espresso calibration and milk-based? Just for the benefit of those that want to know and learn more. Many don't really know the effect. Skra. Firstly, thank you, Mr. Isa. Thank you for the question. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for supporting the vision. Thank you so much. Before we tackle the topic, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, and share. Well, Mr. Isa, the first and foremost is what is a ratio first, if people need to understand and know about what is ratio. Ratio is a comparison between coffee, ground coffee, and the water that is going to be added in terms of weight. That is the comparison, and what is happening there is taking a particular ground coffee and using water to dissolve flavored solubles. And coffee has compounds that need to be dissolved, which are coffee fruit acids, caffeine, melanoids, carbohydrates, fruit fibers. So with that in mind, the effect now of water to coffee comparison will affect the body, which is the mouthfeel. So it also affects the flavor and taste, which comes with the acidity, and also it affects the aroma. So as an example, in front of us, I have 15 grams of coffee with three different levels of water. One resembles a ratio in manual brewing on a V60 pour-over method. One resembles a ratio of 1:10. Which means 15 grams of coffee and 150 grams of water. That will be intense as per the mouthfeel, the body, the texture. And one glass resembles a medium ratio, which is 1:13, with the amount of and weight of 195 grams of water. And the third one has 240 grams of water, which resembles a ratio of 1:16. So this affects the outcome and the result of the final cup in our brewing based on those attributes. So mostly baristas and coffee outlets at large, they do not give customers or consumers the right to choose. Remember, coffee is only about choice. How would you like to drink the coffee? I might like to drink it intense, medium, or light, which means the intensity of those compounds that we have mentioned is much more magnified or highlighted when we have less dilution of water. So that is affecting the body and also the flavors that we will get, or the acidity, the liveliness, the fresh fruit character, or the sparkle of coffee. With more dilution of water and less dilution of water, this becomes a very different coffee at the same time. The result of that is different. So ratio is a very huge impact. Manual brewing, espresso, ratio has a very huge impact. And again, I repeat, most baristas and coffee outlets at large, they just stick to one particular ratio. Baristas are told to use this ratio always. So that is limiting our consumers of enjoying coffee at its best, because coffee is people have a way of drinking coffee as per choice. Thank you for the question. Thank you for engaging. Blessed.